Hey, what's up everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm taking a look at one from the Whiner Beer Company out of Chicago. This is Elevator. So a pretty artistic looking can, as you can see there. Sitting down here so I can turn it a little bit more. Look at all that artwork they put onto it. What they didn't put onto it though, which you know I got to hit them on it, there was no date on the can. You guys got to date your stuff. And I picked this up because it was kind of an interesting looking beer, so hopefully I'm in good shape. But if not, and if it is old, then that's on them because they didn't date their stuff so that people would know how fresh it may be. It comes in at 5.5% ABV. On the side here it says dry hop Saison Ale with peaches. So peach, again, one of those flavors that's popping up more commonly in some of the brews. Now, on the label itself, there is some finer print right there above the barcode, and that actually says dry hop Saison with lemon, orange peel, and peaches. So it could be a little bit more of a citrusy base in there. Said hops are Citra and Dorado, and then there's another one that can't really make out because of the font that was used. So not really the great font design there, and not really the great font size either. So not going to really worry about that. Going to go ahead and get it into a glass. Let's see what this baby has to offer. Have not heard of Whiner Beer Company out of Chicago. Not sure how they stack up versus some of the other breweries. Been there a few times and no one's really kind of pointed them out, so should be interesting to see what we get in this one here. And I do like a Saison occasionally, so looking forward to seeing how this one stacks up with the Elevator. So there we go into the glass. We have a haziness on it. You're not seeing through to the other side, but it has a nice amber gold, I guess you could say golden yellow amber type color to it. Head itself came out to be at the time about 1.5 fingers. It's down to about 1 finger now. So nice foaminess to it, but with Saisons they do tend to dissipate a little quicker than some of the other styles. You do get that nice feel of the aroma in that you're getting that Saison type quality, a kind of little bit of a yeastiness in the note. I do pick up the peaches on the back end, and I'm also picking up some of the lemon and orange peel as well. So you're getting a good amount of the citrus aromatics coming out. Not really coming out in a full blast. You do have to take a pretty good sniff to pull it out, but you can pull out the aroma there. As far as the taste, definitely got the carbonation ramped up a little bit on this one. Again, with Saisons, not uncommon in that regard. You can feel a nice burst into the mouth. You get that yeastiness in the taste. You get that dryness from the style here as well, almost to like a champagne type feel, like how you have your brewed IPAs out there with some of that dryness you're kind of picking up here. You feel a nice amount of the carbonation on the tongue and in the mouth as well. Some pretty good bubble action. Goes down the back end rather easily. I would say you do want to be probably a person that does have a preference to like a lot of the drier type ales, kind of like if you were drinking a wine, a drier wine, or if you're drinking like a champagne, because you're going to have that kind of tone that goes with this beer. So it's pretty much a medium body, not overly heavy, not really light. Can really feel it in the lip, on the lips. I can feel it a little bit in the cheek area. Duration is about average on this one. Leaves a little bit of an aftertaste there as well on the finish. You get a lingering of what I would still consider to be that yeast effect. A little bit of a feel of that lemon in there as well. Not as much of the orange peel coming through, not as much of the peach coming through in the taste. So where you got a little bit more of that in the aroma, and the taste is not as strong. And overall, I'm kind of left with an okay type feel about this one. Not much of a standout in any way, not much different than any of the other Saisons out there. If you're a Saison fan, chances are you'll probably like it enough to be happy with it, but it's not anything out of the I would say unusual or anything that makes it really stand out. For me on this beer, it's pretty much like just a 3.5 out of 5 because it is actually a decent enough Saison, but when you put like a peach on there, I would expect it to stand out more with that peach flavor than it actually does. So a little disappointed in that factor. But again, it sticks to that style of a Saison. Again, this is the Elevator from Whiner Beer Company. If you've had this one, let me know what you think. Put some comments in the comments section. And I appreciate you checking out this video. I look forward to catching up with you guys all next time. Keep drinking those good craft beers. Remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better come.